There will be terror attacks over the next couple of years in Australia. Some of them will succeed.
There are people in Australia who have the intent and capability to conduct a terrorist attack.
I purchased a .22 caliber rifle, and that rifle had more than 98 rounds of ammunition.
The Muslim community feels besieged. The Muslim community feels policed.
Fundamental grievance is an anger that the Muslim community is being very badly treated worldwide.
This idea that there is Western conspiracy against the Muslim world, it's a fantasy.
And I travelled to Al Farouk camp in Afghanistan. It was there that I briefly met with Osama bin Laden.
أنه لا يوجد دين يدفع للتطرف. لا يوجد دين، لا الإسلام ولا غير الإسلام يدفع للتطرف.
Islam is a factor, and it's not irrelevant to this process. And there are many ways in which religion plays an important role, but I think it's not a sufficient explanation.
Islamic State presents a particular threat in Australia because of its focus on recruiting foreign fighters.
What has Australia done that has increased the likelihood that young people would find these sorts of places attractive?
There would be no ISIS if we hadn't invaded Iraq. There would also be no ISIS if we hadn't abandoned Iraq partway through the process of stabilisation.
I don't think there's any simple explanation for the number of Australians wanting to go to the Middle East and fight with Islamic State.
The Australian government is making a terrible mistake in how they're addressing the issues of violent extremism and radicalisation.
The law enforcement approach isn't necessarily a reason why people might become radicalised.
So we certainly have a very heavily imbalanced response that's very much vested in hard measures.
The hard-edged law enforcement approach isn't the solution to this. We are not going to arrest our way out of this problem.
The counter-terrorism unit, within 24 hours, found out that I had a rifle in my premise and raided my house.
We live in a more dangerous time than we've ever have before.
I was misled into thinking that radicalisation was the need to kill somebody else.